Good morning. Hey, all you beautiful people out there living in Terrabelli, living your best life on this beautiful earth that we've decided to create for ourselves. My name is Chrissy and I do prediction readings. Today I'm going to be giving you one for the 8th of July, so stay watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't and hit the bell notification so you know when my videos pop up. And hit the like buttons too because it helps me tons, and I will just get started and we'll see what comes up. First off, I just wanted to say, yes, I did hear about Boris Johnson's resignation. Sometimes that happens when you don't keep your government in the loop. We did talk about this the other day. It's happening here in Australia too, that Dan Andrews, the most locked down city in the world of Melbourne, had 4 staff all left on one day. So I'd say people are starting to wake up that something's not quite right. But anyway, it could also be that it's just a distraction too. We have to be careful of that because the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case is finished now. So, of course, we need, other distractions. I'll just see where we go today. I'll just close my eyes and we'll just get started. Oh, God. They're showing me, people's insides are, churning. They're starting to feel really sick. This is the people waking up. Now, this seems to be dominating my readings at the moment, I know, and I know you guys out there understand why, because this is the people that are now getting greatly affected. But it's okay. We need them to wake up. But they're getting this churning, sickish feeling inside their guts. And this is where it comes back to knowing something isn't right, because I said yesterday, they're starting to understand what's going on and how enormous and corrupt and out of control this whole agenda, I guess you could call it, is, and how our governments have been lying to us, how we've been manipulated by the media. People are starting to realise, not all, I agree, not all, but a lot of people are getting that sickish feeling in the stomach, like, what have I done? Especially if they, perhaps an example would be that they went down the road of the jab and they were coerced and forced and mandated and they didn't want to get it done, and now here they are. They've found themselves stuck on this train that's going one way. We know it's going one way and they're having to keep up to date with their jabs in order to remain considered fully jabbed. That's what's currently going on. These people are starting to feel really sick now. I think a lot of them, to be honest, are wishing they'd stood up in the very beginning. With all of us, not all of you, I know some of you have jumped on along the way, and that's great. We welcome anybody here on my channel. So this is what I'm getting now. A lot of these people are wishing that they had actually stood up much earlier, and that's that awful feeling of that churning in the stomach. It's that sicky nausea feeling. We talked here about the roller coaster ride that we've been on for the last 2.5 years the other day, and that's how people are feeling. They've got that churned up. I know some people love rides. I know some of you out there do, but these people have got this churned up. It's a sicky feeling. It's that nausea. Because what it's becoming is there's this dread of where their life is headed. They know it's not headed in a positive direction. Gosh, you only have to have a quick look, don't you? It's not even buried deep beneath the surface. If you start tapping around on YouTube and Googling a few things, these people are now starting to realise that there are many, many layers to the story that we're all currently in. Or maybe not us. If you're on my channel, we're not actually in this kind of show and story anymore. We've removed ourselves and we're over here creating another world. So this is what I'm getting for the people now that are really stuck in this waking up process. It's this sick feeling of, what have I done? Where is my life headed? Who can I trust? Can you imagine if you're starting to realize that you can't trust your government and you can't trust the science, and your mainstream media has been lying to you for 2.5 years? Who do you trust? And this is why it's very important that we keep our lights blinking like the lighthouse. And I don't mean that we have to be like in people's faces and just pouring out information. I know you guys are really good at it. We filter a lot of what we say and we just plant those little bits of information. But what the guides are saying is that we are leading by example. It's like anything. We're showing people that, well, we're still getting on with it. We're having our best life. We're still here. We're still here. Nothing, what you were told hasn't happened. So we're a reflection to them of the biggest lie that they were ever told on social media and mainstream media rather, and all these professionals have been telling them, we're still here. If you're on my channel, you're still here. We're still here getting on with life. And that's how it shows them with that lighthouse, because they can see it. They know it. They all expected us to be killed over, dead, and they kept telling us we were spreading this the CV, and it ended up all being not truths. So now they're actually seeing that. They are seeing it. I'll see where else we go with this today. So I'll just explain what the lighthouse, that's really what the lighthouse is. It's about you getting on with your best life and you just shining your light and being you. That's what a lighthouse is. It's being you and radiating like kindness, strength to other people. That's what a lighthouse does. It helps to direct the ships. It keeps them off the rocks by not doing very much but flashing its light. And that's what we're kind of doing. I'm not saying we're the be-all and end-all of saving everyone, because we can't do that, obviously. All we can do is just be that little light that flickers in the distance. And that's what I'm getting, and that's that energy, you know, the energy we're emitting. And by getting on with our life and making ourselves feel better, it vibrates, it sends messages. It's like the light. It sends that sort of signal. So I'm definitely getting that today. I'll see where else we go. I think people are becoming very scared of government now. They're seeing the enormity of the riches and the wealth. Now, I talked yesterday about the Thunderbird's car and Miss Penelope getting driven around by Parker. I mean, I love Thunderbirds, no offense to Miss Penelope. But people are seeing the wealth that is being created. Now, when a lot of them were in that mass psychosis, they couldn't see it. They were blinded. It's like, you know, if I went in the sun here, I'm like blinded by the light. So they couldn't see what was actually going on. But now the veils have lifted. The rose-coloured glasses were thrown off, I'd say, a while ago, a few months ago. And now they can see the wealth creation that these elites and government parliamentary leaders have all created for themselves, and people are seeing it. And it's scaring people. It's actually really scaring these people waking up, which is good because we need them to be scared. But it's a different fear. It's not like the fear of the CV virus and all that was very different to this kind of. When I say the word people are scared of government, they're scared of where they're being taken by government. And they should be, as we all know here on this channel, with the Great Reset agenda and all the things they're trying to roll out and implement. Look at the weather around the globe. I know in France you've had storms. Everyone's getting these crazy storms. Australia's completely flooded. People lost houses again here this week. This is getting out of control. And, of course, it's all because of climate change, which we know that it isn't. But that's what I'm getting. People are getting scared now of their government. And it's scared to the point that they're realising that they might have made mistakes with their decision-making processes over the last couple of years. And it's a different, when you're scared, it's a little bit different to fear. It's like fear can, to me, the way I explain fear is that it can shut people down. I talk about it contracting people a lot in their body. It jams people up and it causes you to like freeze and you're very frightened. It's like when you're under the covers and you feel like there's a ghost or something like that and you're very scared. It's that kind of energy. But, well, scared as well. But scared of your government is a very different kind of experience because it means that you have to take action. when you're scared, are you going to stay with your life, living your life like scared? Scared is like different to me. When I think of scared, it's like if you're scared of something, you tend to run away from it. So this is more the energy that I'm getting, is they're wanting to run. So fear can create this crippling effect, but it's sort of like they are very different. I know you understand what I'm trying to explain to you, but when you're really scared of something, you will try to move yourself away from it and you will run the other way. You're not going to stand there frozen in fear if you're really, really scared. You're going to bolt. And that's kind of the slight difference there. It's not major, but there is a difference between feeling fear, because fear is like you're almost needing help. But when you're scared, it's like you've got to actually take action. And that's what we need these people to do. We need these people to take action now and start to run from government or stand up to them, which a lot of people are starting to do. Look at, is it Holland? Oh, all those farmers. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. They're standing up. I'll see where else we go with this today. The guys are saying, like, this is for you watching my channel, we really need to take pride in who we are. So they're kind of giving us the rainbow badge. And I know we think of pride, we think of all that sort of gay community, but it also represents connection. And I guess you could say it's that when the gay community became accepted by society. But it's about sharing colour and fun and rainbows and like lollipops. Like, this is a representation. This is people coming together. So we're also getting this, it's like going to be like a universal badge of pride that we're all getting given, and that's on this channel. That's for people waking up, so people who have stood up against the mandates. It's like this movement. Oh, sorry, the voices were jammed for a bit there. It's like this movement of connecting with people. It's not just about, if we think of pride, it's not just about the gay community, because the gay community is now part of our community. We're very non-judging. On my channel, we just embrace everybody. We don't care if you're jabbed, you're unjabbed, if you're gay, if you're straight, if you're pink, green. It doesn't matter. People are just people, and we're all uniting as a movement moving forward. And so now we're all getting this like beautiful like rainbow, and it's literally the shape of a rainbow sticker, because it's like it's just creating that beautiful, if you think of a rainbow, they always talk about there's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So this is what we're kind of I guess you could say we've sort of found here on my channel in Terabella, but we're also still creating that, and it's going to lead us to that pot of gold. And I believe the pot of gold is actually going to be our freedom. It's that standing up and fighting back that creates the colour. I talk a lot about the colour coming back into your life and the joy, and we talk here heaps about music and all those things that uplift us. That's what I'm getting today. I'm getting that colour is back in our life, and it's leading us to that pot of gold, which is the freedom. I'll just see where else. Oh, God. Oh, the guides are funny, aren't they? They're giving me that little cute, tiny little cute song. I'm a real Kermit the Frog fan. I love Kermit. You can see I've got Kermit over here. There he is. I found him in a little op shop once, and I just fell in love with him. He's so cute. Today they're giving me the song The Rainbow Connection. And I'm going to put it on my Facebook page today, because I absolutely love that song where Kermit's playing this little banjo and he's sitting on this rock singing The Rainbow Connection. And I really want you to go and watch that song today. Oh, it's such a beautiful, magical song. It's like just that babbling brook. I'm getting that image of the babbling brook going past. I'm going to get Kermit to show you my Kermit. How cute is that? I just fell in love with it. There's some brilliant Kermit memes as well on I just fell in. So So I want you to go and check out the song The Rainbow Connection today, because that means that we're all connecting, and that's why we're getting this rainbow badge today. I know that's very cheesy, but look, sometimes these things have a lot more meaning. I sit Kermit with the monkey I bought at the zoo the other week too. I didn't show you him. Isn't he cute? He's so soft. I just fall in love with little things sometimes. But these are the things that give us joy. So this reminds me when I took my daughter to the zoo, and I just love monkeys. I just love them. So that's what I'm getting today. I'm getting the Rainbow Connection. So I want you to get off, and I want you to go and watch that song by Kermit the Frog, meaning the Rainbow Connection. And I think we're going to get some meaning out of that song. It's so beautiful and so sweet, and it's so simple. So I'm going to leave you with that today, and I will say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Don't get too distracted by all the show that's currently playing out, you know, the Boris Johnson show. It could go on for a while. So good luck over there in the UK. Hopefully, I know you said you haven't really got anyone to replace him, but someone will come along, don't worry. And this is when you haven't got that support of your government around you. Things start to collapse. And that's what we want. So I'll say goodbye from Australia. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you very soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Hit the like buttons too. See ya.